again, our topic today is things that will have answers that we're going to try and stay away from the Lions. So again, we've talked, me and you, over and over again, how much we like Motor City Dan Campbell and the way that he runs things with the Lions. And I mean, I think there's an argument made that he's probably the best motivator of men in the NFL. But let's step outside of the Lions organization. If you, Villain, were a part of an NFL football team and you couldn't have Dan Campbell as your coach, is there a current or a former coach that you say, I want to play for that guy?
No.
That's okay. That's all right.
No, I'm kidding. Like Dan Campbell reminds me of one of my favorite coaches. So and actually it's for the same team too. Old school, I'll go Bill Cowher.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I love these tough, blue collar type of teams. And I mean, even going into what Mike Tomlin did right after. So if there's a current coach, it's like, I put Mike Tomlin in here, and I think that you get the same type of team that we have with Dan Campbell. So yeah, I'll go with Mike Tomlin.
That's a really good answer. He was on my list for sure of guys that I would want to play for. I think Andy Reid was an obvious one to me, but I just think, the winning and all the success he's had lately, I think that's an easy answer. The other one that I thought was John Harbaugh, and going with the Baltimore, because he's been there forever. It's just seems like he runs a really tight ship, a tight program, very comparable to Tomlin. So I think if I had to go in a different direction, I like John Harbaugh.
I like that. I like that John Harbaugh one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. He's a good tough. He's a tough guy. Good tough coach. John Harbaugh. Like a guy that's like the pillar of consistency.
Yeah.
It's like you really haven't had to worry about. They went through quarterback changes, the regime changes, and he always puts out a solid product. That's a good call. I like that one.
You like that?